Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Aquarius. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So, Aquarius. Somebody may have reacted strangely, mysteriously. Um, somebody, this person may have may have misunderstood or saw something or took something in the wrong way. And it's because of something that happened to them in their past. This person they're carrying an old wound, so they're carrying some emotional baggage here into the relationship. Actually, it's what's blocking the relationship. I feel like, because I feel like an opportunity for a relationship goes on hold or on suspension, and it is because of this. It's because of the imagination, imagined things. You have the fantasy card here at the heart of the reading. So it's because of that. It's because of long-held beliefs that this person is carrying that they never healed from. You see, right here, right next to the Hierophant, Temperance is in the reverse. But the Five of Coins in reverse. So what it tells me is that well, first of all, in reverse, I feel like they're not helping themselves. They want to come back, but they're not helping themselves because in the upright, they're on the outside, and there's recognition here. I feel like, change needs to be made. Something needs to happen. But this person was not helping themselves. But I feel like that was the past. I feel like this person is indeed, we see that they weren't making the adjustments, they weren't healing, but they are now because they are looking at the problem. They're looking at this old wound. See how they unwrap it? They're unwrapping it, that which has been causing them all of these burdens, that which has been playing mind games with them, fantasy world, mind games with the Five of Wands being here. That's the wound that has been causing them all of these problems, that it's behind all of their fears. It's what created them and has kept them trapped here. They're looking at these things now, but it's because of this old wound that this relationship didn't move forward or is not moving forward and is on hold. I feel like this person wants to fix things. I feel like, see, they love you. Look, the apple is here, and it is a symbol of longing, of love. It could also be consequences for not having looked at something that they really needed to do. This is something they should have done a long time ago, and they kept putting it off because maybe it was too hard or maybe it was just too painful. But look what it has done, So it's time to do this. They've been in denial. They've been keeping themselves here in this prison for, a long time. Now, they weren't ready to look at this before, is what this card is telling me, but they are willing to look at it now. Because this card here represents someone who's not willing at the moment, but might be willing later on, and that is exactly what is happening. They are now willing to look at it. We see it here. They're unwrapping the wound. So this is real progress for this person because it is very difficult for them, because at the time that it occurred, it was very, very painful, so much so that it is still paining them today, So there's the opportunity that is on hold, and that is this beautiful event of the Six of Cups. This is a celebration in the future, okay? So it's on hold. This offer, okay, this seed, this seed is to be planted here in the future, and it is what it is this commitment, possibly a marriage, but it is definitely a brand new start happening here. This is what's all went on hold. It all went on hold because of this. Because somebody was too afraid to look at it. And look at the problems that has caused. So it is time now to do it, because now they see the mind games that it's been playing with them. Okay? All the trouble it's been causing. Look what not looking at it has cost them. Okay? It has been costly, because I see the loss here of what? Of a very important person. But it's not totally lost. You can get this person back. But it will require these changes. Okay, it will require that this person make these adjustments here. Because of the old wound, they were unwilling to compromise with regards to something here in the past. They may not have been understanding either. They were very fearful of taking a fall. There was a deeper emotional issue behind the choices that they were making in the past, and this is all has all come to their awareness. Okay, but the thing is that with this person appearing on top of these cards, what we see is that they feel like they're not in control over what happens next. But in effect, maybe not, but I mean, they can take steps towards making improvements towards the goal, and those steps are making these adjustments. So because they have no control over how the other person is going to react, or if the other person would still take them back, but they'll never know if they don't try. And this is for their own growth. There's a lesson here. The Wheel of Fortune is sitting here. It's waiting on this person. So in order for this person to proceed, they must overcome the ghosts of the past. They must open up a wound that was very painful for them when it occurred, and they need to look at it. They're still hurting from it. It still makes them angry, that wound. This is things that lurk in the shadows. Well, that's that wound. Making them believe all kinds of things that aren't true. And look at that. They're shedding light on it. This is fantastic. I mean, they're alone. They're thinking, of course, because they have incurred this loss, and it has really forced their hand to really stop and look at this. Most likely a repeating pattern in their life. Okay, so here they are in solitude, feeling alone, lonely. And reflecting on an old wound. This wound can be healed, okay? And so, once they do this, once they complete this reflection, and once they have their answers, you see that there is forward movement. They're moving towards somebody that they are very, very attracted to. Okay, they are a little worried about what this person is going, I feel like what the person is going to choose, not necessarily what they're going to choose, because they've already made their choice. So, and they're choosing they've chosen to make the adjustments, and now they're choosing to place themselves before you. Okay, but what they're afraid of is what will you choose to do? That's what they're afraid of. What will you do with this information that they're bringing forward now? What will you do with this offer? What are you going to do to their heart? Are you going to crush it, you know? This person has been on a pause for a little while, and now we see they begin to move again. And they were on this pause because they were in reflection, seeking wisdom. And the apple could also be considered wisdom. And so I feel like the wisdom they were seeking has been gained here. The thing is, they don't know if you will choose to take them back or not. And so right now, that is their biggest fear. They have learned their lesson. That's what he says. This card is about learning. They're most likely watching also. They'll be watching you and just longing to be with you again. Look at that. Wow. And so that is what I have for you. Thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.